Okay, so I chose to do this time to do a little bit of testimony service. Shout out Jesus for a little bit because I like doing it. And that's good enough reason for me. So, you remember a little ways back when they came out with those two movies about the Christmas Chronicles? And they had the concept of a true believer's Christmas letter going to Santa Claus and it somehow having power in it because that they really believe in Santa Claus and he pays special attention to those because they're true believers, right? Yeah, well, on the flip side, it works for prayer too. So I came into work today and we were doing our normal work thing, and about around the first break, one of my coworkers comes up to me and tells me, "Nigel, you heard the news?" And I'm saying, "No, I haven't heard the news." And they said around February 26th, every one of us is getting laid off because our contract is up. And I'm like, wow, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to find another job. I mean, I wasn't too afraid of that. I was just thinking things through in my head. Hmm, how much am I going to have to save up? How long is it going to take before I find another job? Which job should I go out looking for? It has to be something similar to what I'm doing now. And it has to be nearby because I ride a bike. But I was just trying to figure that stuff out in my head. I wasn't too seriously concerned with the loss of a job. I mean, I don't want to be fired. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be fired ever. But I wasn't like in complete shock, and my day was completely ruined over this. No, it was almost just like a normal day for me. But yeah, everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, we about to lose our job. What the heck we gonna do now?" And Nigel, I really feel bad for you. You've been here for a long time. And I'm like, yeah, okay, these things happen. I'm not too concerned about it. The Lord will take care of me. All I got to do is, pray a little bit. That's what I usually do before work anyway. Wake up, I say a prayer, I get dressed to get ready for work, and then when I'm at work, right before work, I pray for strength and skill to do my job. And it usually works out for me. Whenever I need something, financially, spiritually, emotionally, strength, I usually just pray for it and it usually works out. That's why so many of my friends, they come and when they need something, they ask me to pray for them because, well, once again, I'm a true believer in Jesus. I fully believe that Jesus will handle every single need that we have. So when I say a prayer, usually these things just work out. So when I was telling them that, you know what, yeah, I might lose my job, but yeah, I'm just gonna pray about it. So I'm just gonna pray about it, and usually those things work out. That's what I meant. I wasn't too concerned about it. One of my coworkers, she was really upset about it because stuff was starting to pile up in her life, and she could maintain it so long as she had a job. But then this news came in that we all about to lose our job, and she was freaking out a little bit. And I was like, you know, I know it seems bad, but you really should just pray about it. Usually things work out when you do that. I mean, we're both believers. We both fully believe in Jesus and that he'll handle our every need. So let's put our trust in him and let's just pray about it. And she half-heartedly said, "Yeah, that's a good idea, but I knew she didn't fully believe that that was the answer. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm just going to just throw up a prayer, see what happens. Y'all, I didn't even get tired. I didn't even get time to say the prayer. I didn't even get time to say the prayer before I went back to work and somebody come up to me telling me they already have the job lined up. They already have the backup job lined up. Our temp agency is going away. The contract is up, but the main thing in at the job that I'm working at, that's gonna stay, and we're just gonna kind of like transfer over to that. And it's not even so much as a we gotta fight really super hard for the position. It's pretty much ours. All we have to do is sign up. And I'm like, see what I tell you, Jesus is gonna make a way. I didn't even have time to actually pray for it before he had already made a way for us. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I went back to her line and I told her what I tell you. The prayers work. I told you, right? Prayers work. And that's true. Usually when I pray for something, it just usually works out. And I didn't even have time to do that this time. Jesus just knew. He just knew. And I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry. That's the kind of God I serve. He just knows my every need and he gets it done every single solitary time. I can't tell you how many times that the math just ain't mathing in my bank account to pay these bills. But I'm just gonna wake up one day and there's just a whole surplus of money waiting for me. And I'm pretty sure I didn't earn all this money, but it's in my bank account now. And I'm like, well, okay, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Now I can pay my bills. I didn't even work that many hours. And I know darn well I don't get that much pay. I get a lot of pay. I don't get that much pay that I'm getting right here. But, once again, a true follower of Jesus, one who loves Jesus with all his heart, mind, and soul, that kind of prayer goes up, the king gonna listen. And that's what happened today at work. I didn't even have time to throw up the prayer before it was already answered. That's how on time my God is. That's just how it is with me. I tell you, people should have more faith in Jesus. I know it sounds silly sometimes to just say, pray about it. But yeah, pray about it. He will listen to you if you believe in him. You need to believe in him. You wake up every day because he puts breath in your body. You have strength to do the job that you do every day because he gives us the strength. Everything we do, all these gifts that we have is because of him. He gives it to even the people that speak against him. The same breath they use, the same breath they waste to speak against him. The Lord gave that to them. He's given us all this stuff. All you need to do is put your trust in him, and whatever you need, he's going to provide. And that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about that. He made another way for me, just like he does every single day when I pray right before work. He just made another way today. And this is a perfect example. I wasn't even facing unemployment for half a day before he made another way for me. That's how good he is to all of us. I'm just saying. Sometimes you just need to pray about it.